Hey everyone, Woodstock here. Hope everyone's doing okay. Just been a while since I uploaded something. So here is a piece I'm working on. It's triptych-style relief carving from a piece of wood that Matthew from Matthew's Chainsaw Carving donated to me. So yeah, a big great thank you to Matthew for sending this out all the way from the Netherlands. It gets a little pricey sending stuff overseas, but I really appreciate that, Matthew. Thanks again. And if you haven't checked out his website or his YouTube channel, I should say, go ahead and by all means do so. I mean, it's pretty interesting stuff, I'd say. Um, he does different animals, not your typical bear stuff, and he's always branching out, trying different things, and it's pretty nice to see that variety of different types of animals. So yeah. Anyway, I think it's some kind of oak wood. I'm not sure exactly. I have to go read my notes again or my email as to what kind of wood it is. But yeah, this is more like a work in progress demo. So, and using a concept drawing that I quickly hashed out, and I'm drawing it on the piece of wood right now. And I'm just going to carve right into the bark. I'm not going to strip the bark off because I want to use the bark as a part of the piece, like a texture of the face. So it's basically going to be a theme about life and death. So like there's life on the left side and death on the right, and in the middle it's like the middle transition phase between life and death. And basically, I wanted to have the bark as like a skin style texture that's going to be stretched over all three pieces. I'm going to try to see what I could do with that. So it may be difficult. Uh, we'll see how it goes. But I'll try to put up another video here pretty soon for the continuation of this piece. So I'm kind of pretty excited about it. It's going to be something a little different. Yeah, I've been pretty busy. I've had some long days here at the farm. That's why I haven't been very productive in the carving side of things here. Uh, Basically 12 to 14-hour days. It's, one of those crunch time things to get everything planted in the proper amount of time. It's critical stuff, and this is just a temporary seasonal job that I do part time of the year. So, but I basically like farming side of business. It's interesting. You get to see a lot of different things that you normally wouldn't see. So anyway, and you meet a lot of cool people as well. So anyway, but I do get anxious to get back on the carving side of things always, because I always have these ideas and I just want to start working on them. And I wish I had more time to do so at this moment, but unfortunately, that's not the case. So for this project, I'll be probably doing a two-part series on this one because it'll be extended, and it's more of a difficult style piece as well because it's not your typical wood spirit. It's going to be something different. It takes a little thought, a little more work in progress to get things hashed out. So basically, it's another relief style carving, which I'm not very experienced with. So, but I'm just trying to give it a shot. Yeah, I sped things up here a bit just to move things along. Not too drastically, but just enough to give you the general idea of what's going on. Yeah, I'm not going to put any chapter points in this one because it's basically kind of like a work in progress demo thing. It's not really specific about things in general, so I'll leave it at that. I'm just using relatively varied bits of burrs here and stuff. So yeah, the next video probably hopefully will be up within a week or less. It depends. I'm trying to balance my work schedule out with the carving. So sometimes you're pretty much no energy left after the end of the day. So that's basically what the scenario has been. But I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I'm not gonna get overboard too much, but at the end of the video, I'll have an equipment list also if anyone's interested. So you can check that out. Yeah, I predominantly use saber tooth burrs on most of my wood projects. And just to let anyone know that's kind of new on the scene, wondering what kind of stuff I'm using. I use carbide burrs too, like a whole mixed bag of things, just to get the job done. Yeah, it's always good to have a big toolkit, so to speak, with all kinds of different burrs. Makes the life a lot easier as as opposed to being constrained to one type of tool. It kind of limits your possibilities, I would say. Yeah, I plan on doing a bark another bark giveaway here coming up after this planting session ends here at the farm, and I'm going to be giving away some Nebraska cottonwood bark, so it's going to be a little different than the Illinois style. It's a bit on the smaller side, but it seems a bit more denser. Um, I've had some good results so far, and then after this relief carving, I'm going to go back to some cottonwood stuff because I could put out some pieces pretty rapidly due to the fact that the bark's not that hard to deal with and it takes less time to shape it. But this particular relief carving, it's a piece of hardwood, so it's going to take a bit. I was kind of on the fence about doing one of these here during the planting session, but I said, what the heck, give it a shot and do a little bit each day, as much as I can, towards the final product. And I'm excited to see how it comes out. I think it will come out pretty decent. Yeah, the reason why I chose to keep the bark on, if anyone's interested, is because it's really securely attached to the actual wood itself, and I felt, um, that it wasn't necessary to strip it off. It might become part of the piece. And I think it's around a half-inch thick bark. It's not terribly thick, but I'm assuming this is a piece of oak wood from what I remember that Matthew was telling me. Again, so it's a nice piece of wood. There's no splits at all on it, so it's pretty solid. Some of the bark, though, does have some soft spots, but nothing major. So, but yeah, I wanted to do like a 3-part face thing on this because like the life thing on the left, and in the middle is the life, the normal routine of life, and then the right side is going to be a skull, more or less representing death. It's pretty cliche, but I'll see how it works out. But the whole thing I was thinking about, like I mentioned earlier, was using bark as the skin covering part of the skull when it's being stretched away. As when the person becomes dead, that they turn into a skeleton, more or less, and then the skin's trying to hold on to it. Like it's trying to stay alive somewhat, but then there's a point of no return where death is inevitable in anything. So it's more like a philosophical kind of idea. Yeah, these saber-toothed burrs are relatively new. I just bought a fresh pack of a 6-pack for like $90 off the Saber-tooth site. And it makes a difference, compared to the old ones that you use. You could definitely feel the difference, like they're worn out, the older ones. So, and the new ones just are more aggressive, like, and the material removal is much more rapid. And yeah, working on the skull side right now. It's kind of left to right progression, and I've still bounce around here and there, not focused on one area all the time. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to cut short here soon. Just gotta let the video play out, and make sure to check out the end where I have my tool list if you're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna next video will be the continuation of this project, and we'll see where it goes from here. Hopefully, it'll be productive, and I'm sure it will be. But anyway, hope everyone stays safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Okay, bye.